Hail brothers and sisters! My name is Captain Meatshield, and I am here today to talk to you about Patreon. For those of you who aren't aware of what Patreon is or what it does, it is a platform for content creators such as myself to receive slightly more direct funding from supporters such as you. A lot of the trouble that lies in being a content creator of any sort of variety is having the time and money to be able to make this your full-time job. Patreon offers that in a way outside of things like YouTube, where ad revenue doesn't tend to be the quickest and easiest source of income. I'm not entirely sure on how much ad revenue is worth, because it fluctuates from advert to advert, from video to video, from channel to channel. So you can be earning something like 80 cents all the way up to $8 per 1,000 views. It's a wild, fluctuating thing, and it can be quite hard to keep track of consistently. Although if we take the kind of average of $1 being worth 1,000 views, which is generally what a lot of lower, smaller channels would probably be bringing in, then $1 on Patreon is going to be worth 1,000 views, to give it a rough ballpark estimate. Being a channel that provides both gaming and music content does mean that I have a diverse audience that are going to be more interested in one side of things and not so much in the other. The most well received and best performing content that I have on my channel are the monthly metal covers. These are videos that I can't always monetize, and unfortunately, because a lot of them tend to be medleys where they are an amalgamation of various different songs all piled into one track, they don't get picked up by YouTube's copyright claim system, or a claim is not made on them. Unless a claim is made on them, I can't monetize. And Patreon offers an outside source for me to earn some income for those who wish to support my channel further. I'm not asking for much, and Patreon is an entirely voluntary platform. If you wish to support me through it, then you have the option. If you don't, or you can't, for whatever reason, then that is perfectly fine. As of uploading this video, I have 5 levels of Patreon donations, or pledges, however you wish to term it, that will be available. These pledges follow a ranking system, and they have various different rewards based on the level of donation, or pledge. For $1 per month, I will bestow upon you the rank of Ensign, and you will receive a very formal thank you in a monthly video. You will also be credited in every video description and all of the end cards or outro cards of all Let's Play videos. For $3 a month, you will receive the rank of Lieutenant Junior Grade. You will receive the Ensign level rewards, as well as access to the Sunday schedule, which is a weekly Patreon exclusive post detailing the coming videos for the next week, along with details on future Let's Plays, plans for future metal covers, as well as what's coming up and more. For $5 a month, I will bestow upon you the rank of Lieutenant. The rank of Lieutenant allows you access to the Patreon exclusive Dropbox folder, which contains every metal cover that I have created, along with every metal cover that will be created going into the future. These covers are in an MP3 format rendered out into the highest quality. At some point, if I do start working with a higher quality audio format, then they will be made available as well. For $10 a month, you will receive the rank of Lieutenant Commander. At the rank of Lieutenant Commander, you'll receive all of the benefits that come before it, along with being entered into a quarterly draw to have any request for either music or gaming. If you want me to play something, both music-wise, or if you want me to play a specific game, then I will do my very best to do so. Both music covers and gaming stuff will be chosen at random. I will list in a Patreon exclusive post for the Lieutenant Commander rank and higher when the draw is going to be happening, for what month I will be doing the metal cover, or when I will be starting the game. And once the draw has been done, I will announce it via Patreon for the Lieutenant Commander ranks and higher. If it's something that I, as a musician, am not able to play, or it's a game that I cannot afford to pick up at the time, or my hardware won't run it, then I will redraw it and you'll be able to re-enter into the next competition. These draws will happen every 3 months. I will be dedicating specific months for these draws to happen, and they will be posted about on Patreon as soon as everything is sorted. For $20 a month, I will bestow the rank of Commander. This is the highest level reward that I currently have available, and it unlocks absolutely everything. For $20 a month, you will get a thank you in every single video. You'll get access to the Sunday schedule, access to all of the Dropbox folders containing MP3s. You'll be able to enter your requests into the Lucky Dip prize draw thing, along with having access to another Dropbox folder which will contain guitar tabs in a Guitar Pro 5 format. So if you have that software, then you're able to use them, or you could go and get a free program called Tux Guitar. That will open them as well. Along with the guitar tabs come a series of backing tracks, including the ones that I use in my own live performances. The guitar profiles will have a dedicated live guitar track so that you can play along with what I do live. Other backing tracks will include a orchestra only, provided you might want to work out your own sort of renditions on things, and an orchestra and drums only. With songs that I have done vocals on, I will be providing a kind of karaoke track, so it will just be the instrumentation and you can do your own vocals over it. The only thing I would ask with regards to the guitar tabs and backing tracks is that you do not distribute them further, or that you use them to monetize your own content. If you want to use them for personal means, or you just want to do your own covers on YouTube and just for fun, that's perfectly fine with me, but I will detail everything on Patreon as soon as these rewards go live. The next step of Patreon are the goals. Goals are long-term income numbers, for want of better terms, that once hit will be met with a kind of more broad reward. My first goal is $200 per month. This is the kind of minimum cap that I need to be able to pay all of my bills and to survive day by day. Once I hit that goal, I would be quite satisfied to declare this my full-time job, to register myself as self-employed, and to really just continue doing what I love. Any money that is earned and saved past that number will be going towards upgrading equipment, and the first step along that line will be getting a HD camera for me to really improve the visual aesthetic of the work that I am doing. The next goal I have is $600 per month, which would really make me feel a hell of a lot more comfortable in being able to get all of my debts paid off and being able to really upgrade the equipment that I'm using. Once this goal is met, I will be producing a Patreon exclusive behind the scenes on how I produce my Let's Play videos. I'll walk you through the entire process from my PC setup to how I set up everything at my desk, through all of the recording, through the editing, through all of the rendering, to the uploading process, to when it goes live on YouTube. And the final goal that I have set for now is $800 a month, which would see me at a very comfortable financial income for where I am in life right now. Once I hit this goal, I will do another Patreon exclusive behind the scenes for how I go about producing my metal covers. I will start with a brand new metal cover as soon as this goal is hit, and I will document the entire process from laying out the groundwork in MIDI format all the way through to rendering out a fully fledged music cover with recording the video and uploading and editing and all of that sort of stuff that just gets piled into absolutely everything. Over the last 2 years, I have really fallen in love with doing this YouTube stuff as a kind of mostly hobby, and I feel it's getting to the point where I could start trying to turn this into a job, which is really what I want to be doing. Gaming and music have been my passions for as long as I can remember, and to be able to make a living doing this sort of stuff, it's a dream come true. I'm not wanting to make my millions doing this. I would be perfectly content to pay off my overdraft, pay off my credit card, and just live a really nice, comfortable life, doing what I love for as long as possible. And Patreon is the platform that will allow me to do that, far before YouTube ever will. So I hope some of these rewards seem appealing to some of you, and that some of you may come over to Patreon and continue to support me further through an evolution of your subscription on YouTube. Again, this is not a kind of demand. I am not begging for your money or anything along those lines. If you want to support me, then it is always going to be massively appreciated. Even if you are just continuing to support through YouTube, I'm glad that you're here. And to those of you who have already been supporting me through Patreon, thank you for your continued support, and I hope to continue creating content that is worthy of your pledges. But for now, I will leave this video off here and just say thank you all so much for watching. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off.